Clarissa Shields DM'd me yesterday.
Mm.
It was like basically, Cam, they trying to rewrite history. I have the most watched fight ever
Mm.
in women's boxing history. Their first fight was 1.5 million. My fight was 2 million. So I DM'd her back. I said, "That's what's up, sis." But I sent her the new numbers with 50 million people was watching the fight, and I said, "You got
That's
some
50 million.
Now, I seen the little back and forth this past weekend between Claressa Shields and Amanda Serrano. And then Cameron from It Is What It Is. You know, we know Cameron, the rapper, right? He did his thing in the early 2000s, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Cameron's that guy, right? Coming from Harlem. But Cameron now, him along with Mace, are sports anchors, right? They commentary on sports and most notably boxing. These guys are boxing fans and they kind of privy as to what's going on in the sport. And I've been paying attention this weekend. I've been paying attention, even though I haven't been as active, even though I'm not as active, sometimes I still be watching what is going on. And now I waited until the right moment to give my thoughts on this particular situation. Claressa Shields, bro. And look, there's no formalities today. I don't even know how long this video is going to be, but I'm about to go ahead and lay it out to you. And I don't know how I'm going to get, right? I don't even know what I'm going to say. But I think I got a lot to say. Claressa Shields, bro. See, I'm calling her bro. And you go see why in a little bit. I'm calling her bro. I don't know. You know, I seen her on social media campaigning for a husband. Oh, my God. Campaigning for a husband, bro. God. Campaigning for a husband. Hating on Serrano and Katie Taylor's numbers, right? And one thing I know is about Claressa Shields, very overbearing personality, right? And I love to go as a fighter, but everything else got a lot of work to do, right? But Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor had their big moment, one of the most watched female fights in boxing of all time. But one thing I noticed right away before everybody even said something and people start reacting to it is that, damn, Claressa, you always got to make this about you somehow, right? She always got to make every big situation in boxing, and she always got to make it about her. Even when Terrence Crawford won, became two-time disputed, she had to kind of put, just kind of make it everything about her all the time. And it's really fucking annoying. If you're looking for a husband, right? I don't know if she listens to these videos or not, right? But if you're looking for a husband, you are not going by it the right way. You're long gone are the days where dudes be out here simping. Maybe you get some OG dudes who be out here simping and calling every woman they see a queen, right? But mass majority of guys today ain't going for none of that shit no more. But she was interjecting herself into the situation. Amanda Serrano is a sweetheart. She's real nice and humble. Honestly, I think she needs to be a little bit more edgy considering how her fighting style is. But Amanda Serrano is a little sweetheart and she don't really like to trash talk, and that's been her thing her whole career. Cool. But her and Claressa Shields were going back and forth on social media. And it got kind of nasty, but then it cooled down, and then it got nasty, then it cooled down. Look, bro. She gotta always make these situations about her. And this happened the last time Serrano fought. Then her and Claressa kind of getting into it. It's like, bro, this is about them, bro. The ladies put on the show. Yeah, Mike Tyson may be the main draw, but I think the ladies stole the night that night. Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. They stole the night. They stole the show. They put up a really great fight, one of the best fights we've seen this year. Yeah, some may say it was a rock'em sock'em affair, but it was an excellent fight nonetheless, right? Especially considering how that main event played out. Claressa Shields even went back and forth with Mace and Cameron, right? Cameron has some very interesting things to say, and Cameron isn't one of these guys who don't know too much about boxing. He knows enough about boxing to know what's going on with the sport of boxing. And yeah, he has some things to say about Claressa Shields. Check out what Cameron had to say.
What's the issue? Can you kind of inform us a little bit about what's happening?
Like, I have female stalkers before, but it's usually after I fuck them. I never had a female stalker that I didn't fuck. And this is kind of new for me. So this is actually what happened. I did the face-off between Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I'm reading the cue cards. We talked about this last week, but I'm going to fool my audience who don't know. I'm reading the cue cards. On the cue cards, it says, the most watched women's fight ever, Katie Taylor against Amanda Serrano. I don't know what's the most watched female boxing match. Now, don't get me wrong, I love female boxing, but I never studied who was the most watched female boxing match. So I'm just reading what's on the card. After that, she goes on a DMs me, yo, you got that wrong, champ. Da 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 da. I'm the most watched female fighter. Fine. I said, congratulations. But after last night, which was the next day after the Jake Paul main event with them, I said, you got some catching up to do. Cool. After that, she says, I look forward to breaking records. I put fire, fire, fire emoji. The next day after that, she goes, does a 20-minute interview dissing me. Cam is trying to rewrite history. Cam don't, pardon me. Cam don't know what he talking about. Cam is crazy. This nigga, he don't like black women. Da 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 da. And I'm like, bro, all I did was read what was on the cue card. How I'm trying to rewrite history. I didn't know who was the most watched, but I did know after the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, and they co-made an event, it was 50 million, 60 million, whatever it was, watching them. All this turns into Cam don't like black women. Cam is hating on me. I'm trying to rewrite history. I didn't know the history. So then I left it alone. I said what I said on the show. Then she tagging me in videos talking about, yeah, Cam, look at this, this, and that third. So I left it alone. She tagged me again. So I DM'd her back. I said, this is stalking at this point. I don't want to give you the attention you don't want. You're going to get the attention that you don't want. I'm telling you. I said this in the DM. She said, let's go at it. And that's where it went. I'm just a funny nigga. So I just started clowning her. After I'm clowning her, she go back and forth, back and forth. Look, sir, I don't know you, homeboy. I don't know nothing you do but box. I have no opinion of you. I don't care if your fight was the most watched or not the most watched. My nigga, I do not know you from nowhere. So that's all the back and forth, but I was just having fun with it over the weekend. And she was putting up shit, I was putting up shit. But everything she was putting up, she don't know what the fuck she talking about. I got robbed. I never got robbed. Nigga tried to take my Lamborghini from me. I said no. I got shot up behind it. No disrespect, I'm not saying that's a smart thing to do. But you don't have your facts correct. When you get your facts correct, I'll tell you you're right, but all your facts are incorrect. Look, mister, I don't know you from nowhere. I hope you enjoy your life. I hope you have fun, but I don't know you. I'm not trying to rewrite history. I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. You don't have the most watched boxing female match ever. Ever, period. So that's all it was. That's what happened over the weekend.
So was all this over just the viewership?
That's all it's over. Whole shit is over the viewership. It all started. I'm trying to rewrite history. That's all it started. Then what happened was, I said, listen, you got 15 fights and 3 knockouts. Good. So she put up murder. She puts up. I'm mad. I'm not in the studio. My flight got delayed. You got to get me out the murder. It's up to you to get me out the 2 with the demons. I want to be in studio for this. I'll be there tomorrow. But the point being is, it's all over viewership. That's all it's about. And then I put up, look, you got 15 fights and 3 knockouts. So she put up, you want to be the 4th knockout? So I put up when she was sparring with a nigga and the nigga knocked her out. And she ran her car to get her knife. I says, from everything I'm learning, because I learned about this girl all weekend because people tagging me. She want to fight every nigga. She want to fight Gennady Golovkin, Keith Thurman, what's my nigga? Porter, the nigga Porter. She want to fight niggas. So I'm like, if you really a nigga, just say you a nigga. I don't know what you are at this point. But she has a problem, and when she want to fight Jake Paul, she want to fight mad niggas. So I showed her when she was fighting the nigga cleaned her clock. Stop playing with people like that. And then she got mad. But I did get offered to go on Mad Comedy tours this weekend. D-Ray hit me up. Cedric and Ted. Few niggas hit me, said, Cam, we'll give you 30 minutes, nigga. He said, Cam, if you want to go on a comedy, I said, I don't have a stand-up act, man. Few niggas hit me. I said, I'm not even really trying to be funny. I'm just telling you what's going on. But I did get offered to go on some comedy tours. But this is all over the viewership murder.
Now, after hearing what he had to say, bro, he called her Mister. He coming at her as if she's a man, right? And you guys like Cameron, these New York dudes, they got a sharp tongue, they real witty, they quick with it. She better back the fuck off, because Cameron will eat her up, right? Cameron will eat her up, pause, right? No, not in that kind of way for you nasty dudes out there. I'm talking about he'll eat her up as far as don't go back and forth with this guy, because he'll smoke you. He'll smoke you like a pack of cools. You don't want it. But then, one thing that stood out, oh, you must hate black women. And I'm like, here we go with this shit again, bro. You can't say out here and say anything under the sun, but then when somebody kind of, I guess you could say claps back, well, then now it's this. Like, oh, no. All right, whatever, bro. Just behave how you want to behave. Just say what the fuck you want to say, and nobody's going to hold you accountable. No man, especially a black man, oh, you better not check him. You better not say nothing. Oh, you hate women. Nah. He needs to check her. Right? You need somebody out here to check these chicks. And hey, look, I didn't really want to go there in this video. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying beat their asses and be disrespectful, but you got to check them, bro. Look, long gone are the days where dudes land on the floor like fucking doormats out here. You know what I'm saying? And see, if this was about 10, 15 years ago, she probably would have got away with talking shit to Cameron. Right? But Cameron isn't a guy who will let you just say anything to him. And as we heard, he's calling her Mister and all types of shit. He's taking crazy shots at her. And he's not a guy you really want to, you know what I'm saying? Because then he posted videos of you sparring dudes. He come to find out he's seen that you want to fight all kinds of guys. Yes, bro, this is what she was on. She wants to fight all these guys, Keith Thurman, and then Cameron posted the video of her getting dropped in sparring and all that stuff. We seen that about last year when that happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Claressa Shields got a lot of work to do with her personality if she wants to find a husband. A lot of work to do, bro. Dudes are not signing up for that. They're not, bro. And the dudes in her tax bracket, they definitely not going to be signing up for that shit. The dude is making 6 figures or more, making big money. They want something feminine. They want somebody sweet. And they want somebody that's going to be on their program. They don't need nobody all up in the forefront doing all the... No. That's not what guys want. That's not what guys are looking for. She's been advertising herself well. And of course, guys going to say, oh, yeah, she look good because she got a nice body. She thick, all that stuff, right? But what comes with it seems like a lot of baggage. And I ain't talking about kids. I'm not talking about no baby daddies or nothing like that. I'm talking about a lot of fucking attitude. A lot of attitude. Who wants to sign up for that? You got to ask yourself, Claressa, who would want to sign up for that if you listen to these type of videos? Because you need to be listening. Because you need to see what the men think. I think you do. A lot of dudes don't, and a lot of guys necessarily don't have a lot of nice things to say about Claressa Shields. If you follow her on social media, some of it stems from right? A lot of dudes just racist. But a lot of times the dudes are right too. Just looking at it from a man's like, bro, why would we sign up for that? You already got some strikes against you, Claressa, right? Do I want to go there in this video, y'all? I get all this from my mama Shido, and my son even has this where they just kind of say things and it sounds fucked up, but it be the truth and shit. I don't know if I really want to go there. Do I want to go there in this video? I like to say this type of stuff for live streams because I don't need nobody in my comment sections crying for the things I say. Because deep down it's right? It's facts, it's right. But nobody's going to sign up for that, bro. For one, you're a bigger girl, right? Not to say some dudes don't like bigger women. Some dudes like bigger women. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes can only deal with bigger women, right? And I'm not saying she's big in the sense that she's a big girl, like a BBW, a fat girl, whatever you want to call them, right? No. She's taller and everything else. And then she's strong. Then she has more of a masculine personality. And then you know what they go say? Oh, well, you got to be a certain type of guy to handle that. No guys just want to sign up for that. They just don't, bro. They don't. They don't want to sign up for no masculine woman. Now, let alone you a badass fighter, too. Great fighter, badass fighter. Dudes like already. You got a lot of exes already, bro. And what ladies like Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, even though they are fighter chicks, they're little petite women and they really sweet, nice ladies, right? Despite me believing Katie Taylor's kind of overrated, she's a sweetheart, right? Her and Amanda Serrano are real, they're sweethearts, right? Men don't want to deal with hardness, toughness. That shit's over with. And this is me from the outside looking in, seeing her trying to advertise herself as this catch. And I'm like, man, dudes ain't trying to catch that, bro. Dudes ain't trying to catch that, bro. You heard what Cameron said. You damn near caught a fade from dude. You damn near caught a fade from dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Claressa Shields, I think she has a lot of work to do as far as personality is concerned. She looks a lot better these days. Her body's looking right. All that stuff, right? But the personality is the big thing, right? Let's just say hypothetically, you guys. Like I said, I don't know how long this video will be. You a guy that's dating Claressa Shields, right? You will find yourself in so much shit dealing with a chick like that, bro. Having to come out here and fight guys on the social media. Her talking about she can whoop this guy, whoop that guy. And then you the boyfriend, and then you sitting there like, oh my God, shaking your head like, what do I do? What do I do? You know what I'm saying? Dudes out here disrespecting my girl, calling her all kinds of names, calling her ugly, all this other stuff. Now, what am I to do? It puts you in a really, really bad situation as a man to where you just can't fight the whole world. And then you gotta hear guys saying, oh man, you know who wear the pants in that relationship. Oh yeah, she's definitely running shit over there. Look at that new to back dude. He weak as a mother. Come on, bro. Hey, look, hey, this is just the reality of dealing with those type of ladies, those really, really masculine ladies. Dudes want to deal with femininity today, especially today. With this little war, social war between men and women, dudes are not going for that no more. Maybe some old simps probably go for it, but nah, man, dudes ain't going for that no more, bro. And you saw what Cameron said. He called you mister. He called you bro. He said nigga. He was talking about you like you was a straight dude, bro. Why? Because you come off as very masculine. Now, you think he would have said that to Serrano? No. You think he would have said that to Alicia Baumgartner? No. Why? Because they come off as, honestly, very ladylike. Despite them being monsters in the ring and tough girls, they come off very feminine, very ladylike, very charming. But Claressa, she had a lot of work to do in that department. And her making every great situation, whether it's about a male fighter accomplishing undisputed or something like that, or whether it's the female boxers bringing so much viewership to the women's boxing, she always got to put herself into the equation. She can never just stand back in the shadows and let it be what it's going to be. Like, dudes don't want you all up in the forefront talking like you Michelle Obama. Go sit your ass in the back and shut the fuck up. Honestly, actually, let me give you some advice. And I'm sorry, Mom, but let me give you some advice. Dudes don't want to deal with no loud, outspoken. No, they don't want to deal with that shit no more. Dudes sitting there just dealing with that shit no more is becoming a thing of the past. When in a light of better options, in a light of more feminine options, right? Less headaches. Like, dudes is just simply not dealing with it. So let me give Claressa Shields some advice. I don't know if she listens to this video or not, and I got a lot of love for Claressa Shields, but this is going to be some tough love. How about you shut the fuck up? Yeah, that's right. That sounds so bad. That sounds so bad today. But a lot of dudes, hey, look, you got to shut the fuck up. You got a lot of shit going against you as it is, and if you want to find a husband, you are not going about it the right way, sis. Tell me what you guys think. Claressa Shields got into it with Cameron, Amanda Serrano, everybody under the sun. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.